Okay, so I bought this car hauler trailer in 2005. I've had it now 20 years, but remember I only use it about 6 times a year, but sometimes it can be extended travel. So I thought to myself, well, maybe I need to do a bearing inspection, wheel bearing inspection, and a wheel bearing inspection is trying to tell you if you got one bad or not. Now I have no intent or thought that that's actually taking place, but I still thought that it's getting long in the tooth enough, old enough, that I actually need to check them. And I got, and one of the ways I kind of know that I haven't done a bearing inspection on it is because originally, this is the original factory hub on it, and it's not much, and I'll take it off here in a little bit. It's basically just a dust shield, and I always go to Bearing Buddies. They're called a Bearing Buddy, and I'll leave this down in the description, a link to my Amazon account if you'd like to go look at them, but I'll kind of explain why I like utilizing these. Mine came in a 4-pack. The one I'll link will come in a 4-pack, and I got a dust cover on them. And right now, this bearing with the original, I've got a Bearing Buddy on there for an example. This is actually the original, which I already explained. And that original one doesn't have any positive pressure. Now I'll see if I can come up the camera and show you this, and I'll show you how I install this. But if you look inside there, there's a spring inside there, grease cert, and what happens is as you pump grease up in there, it compresses that spring. So that spring's always got pressure in it, so it makes it easy to check if your wheel bearings actually have grease or not. You just pull the dust cover off all four. If it's extended like that, that means all the grease has expelled out of here. Now there's two things with that. One is, in fact, if you're going through a significant amount of grease, say you grease it a week later, you have no grease, it means the seal on the inside of that hub has gone bad, and you're just pushing grease through the hub, through the other side into the axle, and so you got to pull it and you got to redo that mechanical seal on the inside. But this is why I actually like utilizing Bearing Buddies, because they have positive pressure. So let's take that off and do an inspection on that wheel. I'm gonna grab my bucket. I'll use it for a stool here for a minute. Okay, with that screenshot, you should be able to see it better. I take a dead blow hammer because to take the old one off, and I used to also do it for the new one because I don't want to bend up the new one. But let's see how. Give it a tap. That pops off there. I'll bring that up, show it to you. That's a factory seal cover. It's basically a dust cover. It has no positive pressure. And see how that grease has changed color a little bit? That kind of an indicator there was water in there, in that grease. So I may have to check that once I get it jacked up in the air. Grab the new one. Take the dust cover off. Takes a little bit to get it on there, but you want it fairly tight because you don't want that flying off going down the road. Like that. Now before I put grease in it, I'm going to jack it up. I'm going to put the floor jack put it under that front axle, if you can see it. Get the weight off that tire. And then I spin it first. Kind of listen for a clunk. And then also if it rotates hard. Okay, and then I go up and down, or north south, and see if it clunks. Get the bucket out of there. Okay, then I go east and west, and so I've already inspected that one. When I did that other hub, for example, all I got to do now is grease it till that spring gets compressed. Put the dust cover back on. Lower the jack down so you don't forget it and drive off. And this side of that trailer has had the bearings inspected.